doing? So, a little while ago, I had the lovely Nikki on the podcast. Nikki is a life coach who's had some very interesting experiences in her life. And Nikki's a single mum.
Yep.
And I felt an instant connection with Nikki because you get, it's all about energy, isn't it? Like I really liked her energy because she's very positive and lovely, but also I felt like she really understood me and my issues that I have with, well, the many issues that you have with being a single parent. And I really enjoyed my talk with her, so much so I actually signed up to be coached by her, which is lovely. But I was thinking the other day, because I had some issues with dealing with my daughter's father, as you do have problems in relationships. It's obviously harder when you've been in a relationship and then you've split and then you've still got to deal with managing your family. And I asked Nikki for advice because I thought she knew exactly what I was going through, and I, appreciate.
Resonated with it?
Yes.
Grateful for it?
Yes. And respect your advice because it comes from a positive place, and it's for the best intentions. Like, it's not like when you speak to your friends, obviously they've got a view of your ex-partner or they know more about the situation. It's not like kind of an overall blanket, what is best for you advice. So I asked Nikki for advice, and anyway, it was really good advice that I got, and I thought I want to share this with the world because I know that there are other people in my situation who could just appreciate a bit of advice with things that are really personal, or I don't know, just when you just think I just need a bit of help or some good advice with a situation that I can't deal with. So I thought if we could do some videos maybe of discussing through situations that we've been through or hypothetical situations, then people in our same situation might get something out of it. So I messaged Nikki.
You voice noted me the funniest thing. I'm just washing up and I was thinking about you.
Yes.
I always think about people when I'm washing up though.
Yeah,
I did it last night.
Yeah.
Or when I'm cleaning.
Yeah.
That I'll be like doing the toilet and be, oh, I need to voice note somebody.
Guess what I'm doing. And Nikki said she'd love to, so here we are.
And I would love to, because as soon as I said to you, didn't I? Literally, when we first did our the podcast that I was on, I put in my little, basically it's like a manifestation tool that I use. And manifestation is one thing that most life coaches will sort of like promote. Yeah. Because, you know, visualization and all that kind of thing, it really does work. That's how athletes train. It's part of their training so that they see themselves winning the race. So any goal that I've got or something that I feel like I might enjoy or might be fun for me, I put it in this manifestation journal that I listen to. And I put in that I didn't know exactly what it was going to look like, but I wanted to do something with you. And actually, I never started a podcast, but I started a YouTube channel because I prefer video because I think it's got more of an impact.
Yes, yeah.
Than just listening. I mean, I know you've got a very good podcast and I love it.
Yeah, I don't know.
But for me, I'm like, I feel like I feel like I could get myself across better on video. Yeah. And so when you messaged me that, I was like, I went to you, for fuck's sake, Amy, it's taken 4 weeks. It's been in my journal for ages. I said, this is what I wanted. Like I was hoping, and I hadn't said anything to you. Yeah. So I just leave it to the universe to decide what's right for me. And then you were saying, I'm not sure whether I want to do it on YouTube. I was like, of course, because that's what I wanted. Yeah. But I was really excited because I feel like you've got a really good perception and a good way of breaking things down in a very down to earth and real way. And there's no sort of like pretending. It just is. Yeah. And I really personally appreciate that because I can normally, like you say with energy, I can normally tell when people are masking or hiding behind something or not offering their true feelings out there. I don't get that with you. So so anyway, here we are. And yeah, I think we've both sort of, the reason we do get on for one of a few reasons, but I think that we actually have a very similar story. Yes. With regards to the father of our children and not our children, but
That'd be awkward.
Yeah, that'd be really awkward. Is it?
Oh,
God.
oh my God! No, it's all right. I think you've mentioned his name. It wasn't.
It used to be called that though. Can you imagine? No,
Okay.
He does get about.
Oh.
I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, so I feel like there are so many women out there that are not at rock bottom with their co-parenting. They've got a father in their life of their kids or child, and they are involved.
Yeah.
And they are paying a bit of money or not. And they are seeing them every now and again, or a lot, or occasionally, or whatever. But it's the issues that we carry and the control that we still feel that they have over us. Yeah. The connection that's confused. Yeah. And it's like we still feel. I honestly think that one of the main reasons that we struggle so much is because our blueprint when we're young is, I'm going to stay with the father of my children. Yeah. And it completely fucks with us. Yeah. It twists our melon right off. Yeah. And then we don't know what to do with ourselves. Yeah. We literally do not know what to do with ourselves. I was completely like, we're going to get married, we're going to have more children. Yeah. This is it. This is my fairy tale. Because Disney... Yeah, let's blame Walt. Yeah,
100%.
But we do, and and my mum and dad are still together, and my nan and granddads were still together, and my sister's with her husband, and my cousins are all married, my aunties and uncles, and blah blah blah, and then there was me. Yeah, and it completely threw me for a loop. And I had a client the other day, and she was asking me in my form that I send you a form, and you put in like bits that you want to work on and what have you. Just gives me an insight before we start. And she said, how to deal with mind games with my partner. Yeah. Partner. Oh, yeah. And I said to her, I know that it's just, Freudian. Yeah. But she's in a relationship and she absolutely adores her partner. Yeah. But this was a proper subconscious slip. She still feels in some way, it's like I can't let go of the fact he's meant to be.
But it's so hard, isn't it? Especially when you share the kids. It's like when you end a relationship normally, you can never have you don't have to have any contact ever again with that person. But when you've got kids, you still have to deal with them no matter what you've been through to cause that breakup. It is like being tortured. Still having to have that person in your life and relive all the same shit and and be constantly reminded. It's really hard. It's unbearable. I know that there's going to be women watching this who feel like there's no way out and that their life is just hopeless. They feel absolutely hopeless, like it's day in, day out, and I've got absolutely zero choice because he's an okay dad. He's okay. He's all right. There's no, I can't, go, he's being abusive. Brilliant. Get rid of him then. And that my daughter is, loves her daddy. They are very close. He sees her regularly. He pays for, maintenance. Well, he paid me a lump sum because he hadn't paid me for 8 months, but that's neither here nor there. But it's like their relationship is separate. But I previously, oh my gosh, I was so caught up. I still felt like we were in a relationship, even though I desperately didn't want to be. If I could have cut and run, I would. I did not want ever to think about him, see him again, be in his proximity ever again. All he'd done is caused me pain. So much pain, narcissistic traits, codependent traits, 100%. It was that pattern. Everybody knows, who's been in it, everyone knows that pattern. I think it's a similar situation, and it is horrid, absolutely horrid, and completely takes you by surprise because obviously narcissists, they love bomb. And so it's like, wow, this is Disney again. He's on his horse. He's got those lovely thigh-high boots on, and I'm excited. And so we get all caught up in it.
And however long that love bombing lasts for, normally not that long.
Yeah.
But then the cracks start to show, but we're already hooked because we're fucking suckers. We're little suckers, and we literally are suckers because we're leeching what we need off of them. They're leeching what they need off of us. It's really unhealthy, but it's too late. It's too late. If you are fortunate enough, and even if you've been discarded, which is an awful trait of a narcissist, and to be honest, although I ended the relationship, I was discarded.
Yeah.
I was treated like absolute, you know, and so essentially he'd got what he wanted with the baby, and my feelings did not matter. I was completely thrown to one side, but he was going to keep me there because I was looking after the, you know, Paige, and that made him happy. But he was going off and doing whatever he wanted to do in the meantime. So I did end the relationship. So whether you chose to end it or whether you've been discarded and it's fucking hard, and I'm sorry for you because that you didn't deserve for that to happen, but you must, my number one 100% best thing that I ever did was do everything that I could to get my own head on straight and focus on myself and stop focusing on him 25/7, 25/8, like 350 days of the year was just like boom, 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 and I had a couple of days on holiday, a couple of weeks off. No, it was an obsession.
Yeah. So if you've got anything that you would like us to talk about, if you've got situations that happen a lot or something that was said or something that you need to deal with, then please get in touch and we'll talk about it. mumandmamapod@gmail.com, or tag us on the socials, The Epic Body Coach.
Body coach? Oh, I'll take that as a compliment. Body coach, because of this.
Because of that. Epic Life Coach. And Mum and Mama Pod.
Yes. Do let us know, either one of us, because if we get any questions or any scenarios that you're going through, you know, like I'm really struggling with this, and it could be the most simple thing. Don't feel like you can't say it, because honestly, some of the things that I've done in the past, and someone's given me advice on and gone, why on earth? And I'm like, oh, I don't even know. I just did it, you know, because you're in like a frenzy. Yeah. And your head's all over the place. So yeah, definitely do reach out and let us know, and we can try and I'll try and help you. Amy will try and help you. Yes. Because we're like that.